Okay, pause and copy all this. Now, we got a problem. Denominator could be 0. When is it 0? Minus 3. And where does minus 3 fall? Well, it falls between these two numbers. So we're going to break it out minus 3, which we do here. And again, the question mark, because we're not willing to write this equal sign down unless the two pieces converge. And we don't know that yet. Okay, over here on the right, I'm trying to talk about what's happening with the two separate integrals. So for the first integral, I'm approaching minus 3 from the left. Because you can imagine you're going to stick a t between minus 11 and minus 3. So that puts the t over here to the left of minus 3. Okay, so for this reason, I get a minus down here. And similar reasoning gives me a plus over here. Okay, so I repeat, introducing the limits is absolutely essential. It is sometimes possible to get the correct final answer without using a limit, but I will not allow you to do that. You will get at most half of the marks if you fail to introduce a limit. I know, I'm not a very nice guy. Okay, the integral is a substitution, which I'm not showing here, but fairly straightforward. So pause, copy, plug it in, work out both pieces. Oh, look at this big mess. I'm going to pause and copy that too. Now I have this funny, not so funny calculation over here. Fractional exponents I deal with by kind of breaking them into two steps. Now you don't want to go negative 8 squared and then 1/3 afterwards, right? You have that option, but it's not a good option. It's going to require more work. So the way I break up this fractional exponent is the better way. So it's going to give me a 4 down here. So this is a big mess, but I proceed carefully. And I get minus 9 over 2. Okay, pause, copy. Try this improper integral. You know what? I'm gonna do this off the cuff. You know, I've had some coffee. I'm feeling reckless. I'm gonna try this without any notes. Just gonna wing it, like a real teacher. Okay, let's see. So what did I say? Oh yeah, u is equal to 1 over x. So what happens there? So u du over dx is what? Bad start. Negative x, negative 2. So dx is negative x squared du. Okay. So what does that give me? It tells me that this integral here is going to become e to the u over x squared, and then cubed, negative x squared du is oh yes, it is working out. Sorry, got a little bit of math anxiety there. Even at the age of almost 40, Still experiencing math anxiety. It doesn't go away. Where was I? I got that x there. It's bothering me, but not too much because 1 over x is just u. So I get u, e to the u, du. Then what do? I do integration by parts. Integration by parts. Let's just change our variables here just because I can, because I want to use u again for my by parts. So u is equal to t, dv is equal to e to the t dt. This is all very routine stuff. You can skip ahead if you want. V is equal to e to the t. Negative t to the t minus integral e to the t dt, which is t e to the t minus e to the t, which is minus t e to the t plus e to the t. And what was t? T was u, and u was 1 over x. Ooh, okay, there's my indefinite integral, which in this case I'm choosing to switch back to x. So I'm not going to convert my endpoints 1 and 0, though you could, I suppose. Maybe a little bit funny converting to 0, but you could probably figure it out if you wanted to. Now, first things first, you introduce the limit where it is required. It's for the 0. T is going to 0 plus. Okay, remember if you're replacing this guy on the bottom, you put a plus. If you're replacing this guy up top, you put a minus. I guess there's exceptions to that rule, but let's just move forward, shall we? Now, my antiderivative, which I spent so much time working on, was e to the 1 over x all over, I'm just going to try to remember this, plus e to the 1 over x. Is that what I got? Yeah. From from t to 1 I guess I kind of skipped a step there, but that's okay. I have my limit. Okay. Limit of negative e 1 over t plus no. I gotta plug in the 1 first. Negative e, just negative e for the first one, plus e, and minus negative e to the 1 over t all over t plus e 1 over t. Okay, clean this up. The e's cancel. And then we get that. Now, let us consider the two limits separately. T is going to 0 plus. So what's happening here? What's happening here? Now, we have a problem. We have a problem. Did I really give you this as an exercise? This is just not fair. What a jerk. We got a problem. Let me show you why. What do we have here? We have thought bubble, thought cloud rather, e to the infinity over 0 plus minus e to the infinity, which is equal to infinity minus infinity. Oh, that's not good. That is an indeterminate form. So in fact, we're going to have to back it up a few steps and come back to this guy. And infinity minus infinity usually means factoring or common denominator. Let's factor out that e to the 1 over t. Then we get 1 over t minus 1. Now let's contemplate this. Yeah, this thought cloud was a real uh-oh. Caused me to backtrack. So I backtracked and I factored. And I should say, okay, what is the form of this? Is this an indeterminate form? Well, it's e to the infinity. Okay, because I guess I'm using, without talking about it too much, I'm using the 1 over 0 plus is infinity. I'm using that a lot. E to the infinity times infinity minus 1. Okay, so this is not an indeterminate form. These two pieces are working together, and they're both pulling me towards infinity. I hope you had fun.